I think very well triangle structure, very well. And usually, if you're going to propose our people, we're going to tell them negotiate, debate, presentation. So they're going to answer for us, ask for us. So what? But this is very important to discuss on this radar, you know, each by
Right.
each. I prepared lots of material touching for those. Your offer is one aspect, okay, very well
Right.
summarized. Then each detail I described already. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Very
let's
good.
move on.
Okay, so basically, so the red layer is the base layer. Okay, well we talked about it. So the base level is the English language skills. Without English language skills, you will not be able to get started. Uno Institute offers tailor-made training for your staff, helping them to get comfortable using English in daily business life. That's basically the kind of training that Kimoto-san asked to prepare. In this particular case, a company has a number of IT staff, software-related IT staff, who needs to collaborate with programmers overseas. So how can they communicate? And that means that not simply teaching them English, but teaching them English in relation to project management, in relation to technical discussions, in relation to understanding the specifications, in relation to also how do you talk with your colleagues, how do you resolve conflict when it comes to, for example, the quality of work or not meeting deadlines. So that is the base layer, communication. So which words can you use, which words do sound well and which words do not sound well. This can be important. Like one of the things that I noticed, that there are quite a few people in Japan that I noticed that they speak English quite well, but their vocabulary is extremely rough, and it's actually very dangerous because for example, their language, maybe the people that they knew when they studied overseas, is too harsh. Is not sophisticated enough, and when they express themselves in Japanese, they are much more gentle and much more. They sound much more educated than when they express themselves in English. So these kinds of nuances, that's very important if you want to use English. So it's not only for people who cannot speak English. It's also for people who really want to use English in their basic life, because like if you have TOEIC 300, then it's going to be basically you need to go back to school. I don't think we can do a lot in 2 or 3 trainings, but if you have like a certain level, then okay, how am I actually going to practically use the English language to communicate with in a business context?
By the way, what are you? You said you tailor-made training. Are you going
Yes.
to make some training for English skill?
Well, yes. So the first one I need to deliver is for Kimoto-san's customer. For the
By the
their
way,
IT
do you understand Japanese student English skill level?
Well, that probably depends on who you're talking to. So that's
Yeah. And like Jochi's level is 800, but just Meiji University is 700. Nippon University is 600, not less than 600. But depending on the company, like Hitachi is 300 and 400, and varied by company. And so you need to make careful to speak to the customer. They allocate, okay, you're going to set up we're going to consider for their language skill level. It means usually, my case is I decided to 600 and down and above, 800 down and above. 900 is overseas educated people, okay? So we'll go sorting out at least 3 groups. Otherwise, you cannot teach them all in one. Many people don't understand.
Huh? 300 means that we need to teach them the cat is in the hat, or
exactly. So okay, it means we must be careful. You said tailor-made training for their staff.
Right.
This is very risky. What I'm talking about looks like English school. I don't want to focus on English school. If you want to study English school advanced course, or you need to go to English school advanced course. And if you want to study advanced course one ranking up level, okay, we can handle it. But it must be clarified our duty. Right.
So basically, I think that if people really want it, then in that case we need to get in touch with the students, do an assessment of where they stand. So first of all, we need to understand their problem, where they want to go.
Okay.
Then we need to see.
Okay, I'll tell you my opinion. English language skill. This is basically English language skill. Low skill people need to study English by themselves or go to English school. But our responsibility, okay, we're going to sorting out this relate, present, debate, all ranking. Okay, we're going to sorting out attendant people based upon language skill. If you less than 600, okay, 600 people and 900 people get together, it's ridiculous, right?
Right.
So 700, okay, 600 to 800 people, okay, we're going to handle like this. And above 800, we're going to handle this. Above 800 people, they can make debate, okay? They understand what you said. But under 800 people, some portion, they do not understand what you said. And 600 to 800, very difficult to ask them to make debate. Maybe they can do presentation. Maybe they can understand their geography, demography, economy, so forth. So, we need to categorize the attendance by language skill. This is an issue. Language skill itself is we cannot teach them. It's too much broad, too much big. If you're going to have, okay, consider one usually Japanese company is 10,000 employees. 10,000 employees, we cannot handle it, okay? Must be careful. I'm now is focus on the company. Almost all companies, more than 10,000. I try to do big business, okay? Not small one. Don't misunderstand. Just only target is just a big one. I'm going to do the big business of this company, okay?
But Uno-san, one question though. I think you agreed that an opportunity like the one proposed by Kimoto-san
I agree. This is, I told you before, this is your first experience, okay? And you try to do it, then you try to get the reaction from them. This is one consider for that one class out of 10,000 employees company, okay?
Right.
The initial start is your training to reconsider what the kind of relate and engage, what can present debate negotiation, what's going on. You can brainstorm by yourself.
It's upselling, right? So it's upselling.
Yes.
So basically, if you can get.
But I recommend you, okay. I will going to focus on large company, not small, medium size, okay. Large company. That's the reason why price list so expensive. This I can handle it, okay. Usually, the fee is 1/3 of that, okay. If you focus on small company. But I don't do that. I'm going to we developed most advanced, skill course we did in past 4 years. So I'm going to sell large company, only large company, okay? Even if the medium-sized company asks us, okay, we're going to treat at the same level of large company. So always you need to keep in mind, you're going to handle 10,000 employees company.